Yo, what's up? How y'all doing?
Yo.
We have MONY Pop in the building.
Mona Pop. I don't know why I just did that.
Yeah, for real.
That-
Fake. I can't even do that shit. I tried hard. It ain't sound like nothing. For real.
I don't know why. Hey, matter of fact, that's your new hashtag. One of them.
My mama
How do you
hashtag.
spell that?
I don't
I
know.
don't know. I guess you
I
just
just
said
gotta
pop.
put the little emoji.
How you spell? Damn. That's a good question, ain't it,
Still
y'all?
pop. It's still pop.
But
Hold on,
yeah.
we had lip gloss popping earlier. Now we got Mona Pop. God damn, it's a show tonight,
It's
y'all.
the Popping Up Podcast.
For real, and it's popping up podcast. Ain't that a bitch? Hey, this is a show tonight. I'm loving this. I'm sweating like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? My edge is gone.
Somebody's edge control that came down, his sideburns and shit.
Now my baby hair is just showing. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
your real baby hair, not that laid down shit.
My shit is laid.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, yeah, so we got MONY Pop in the building tonight. And what we about to do is first we gonna kick off with her song. I'm gonna allow her to introduce the song and introduce herself. Then we gonna get back in tune with her with a couple of questions and stuff like that. But I want y'all to get a glimpse of what she really about real quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this song. But first I'm gonna let her talk about it and I'm gonna press play as soon as she done talking about it. Go ahead and give it to us.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Moni Pop, and we're about to play my new hit single. Hey. So that's a good question.
Oh shit.
So first off, I started out at this all-girls school called Young Women's Leadership,
Okay.
and I got like good grades and stuff, but that wasn't it for me. But like I was still dancing and stuff, so it was decent. It kept me focused. But then I transferred to Uplift.
Yeah.
It's like a performance.
It's up
well,
north,
like
right?
yeah, like a
Up
performing
north,
arts.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
in Uptown.
Yeah, we know Uplift.
Yeah, so I really got it busting up there.
Got it popping,
It
huh?
was busting. It was busting.
She one of those, y'all.
Because it had so much more to do. Like, you could be an
Yeah.
artist in a school like
Yeah,
that. So
yeah,
I feel like
facts.
everybody who I went to school with now, like if you ask them what high school they went to, they're very like successful or they're like in an
Mhm.
artist bag. Because that's the type of environment we was in at the
Right.
time. Any more questions?
No, I actually want to get into a bit. Excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. I want to get into your personal life a little bit. And that's okay with you.
Dig deep in. Dig deep in.
And
Okay,
so,
I guess.
You got the flow?
No, I know we talk about your high school days and things of that nature. But what about your actual social personal life? Like, who are you outside of Mona Pop the artist? You know what I'm saying? Is she a mother? Is she a friend? Is she a lovely? Who is she? Is she a wife? All that good stuff.
I'm glad you asked that. I was gonna ask her like, you got some keys?
Yeah, you got.
But I didn't want to come off like that.
Yeah.
You just fashion. So.
Oh, I like how y'all coming, but no, I'm not a mother. I am a sister, the
Okay.
oldest of 5.
A 5, okay. Any brothers?
Yeah, mostly brothers.
Okay,
Ugh,
okay.
terrible.
So
My
you the only
sister.
girl,
My
kind of,
sister.
sort of.
No, me and my sister, we
So you got one sister and the rest brothers.
Yeah.
So that mean they like real.
She in the building tonight with you? Is that her in the corner over there?
no,
Your
that's
sister?
that's my god sister.
Okay,
I
okay.
got a lot of sisters that ain't
Shout
blood.
out to the god sister.
No, I
in the
got
building.
way more
That's a
siblings
good
that
sis.
ain't
Fuck
blood.
you talking about.
Yeah, my good sis Taryn. But
In the cut like a band-aid, shorty.
She over there like, don't say my name.
Y'all got this is about her right now. I'm in the cut.
Yeah, we
Okay.
we was just shout you out.
We
Wait,
just
wait.
know
we keep them
That's
in the
all.
cut.
We just shout you out.
She's staying in the cut.
Wait. Okay, y'all. Ain't nobody here but us. It's just me, Mona Pop, and Taj. That's all that's here. What? I know I ain't hit nothing. I'm sorry. There wasn't nobody, y'all. That was a mosquito. So that's all. That was a mosquito, y'all.
She do bite.
You see? I hope she don't bite hard. You know what I'm saying? But what I was gonna say, but no, on some real shit though. Like growing up, was this like one of the main passions, or was the main goal, or like was you like one of them kids where I'm going to be a doctor, or I'm going to be a lawyer, and I'm going to be a this and that? Like, what did you? Who was you really for real?
Who was you for real?
I've always been a creative.
I like that answer.
I think, I did, like, when I was a kid, I did, like, learn what, like, a businessman was,
Mhm.
and I said I wanted to be that. And then my teacher was like, no, you can't be a businessman, you're a girl.
You want to be an
So
entrepreneur.
I always wanted to be an entrepreneur, but then, like, growing up, you know how like people get in your head and tell you, yeah,
Fuck around what?
like yeah.
Fuck her.
And then I be like that, like I be trying to prove people wrong.
I'm sorry.
So I'm like, I'm
fuck
gonna be
her.
a
What's her name?
businessman. I don't remember.
Fuck her.
Fuck them kids. Fuck them teachers.
Fuck the
Fuck them
teachers.
teachers.
You know
Oh,
what I'm
Fuck them
saying?
scholars.
And I hope she went to
Nah,
Uplift
it's
or the
my
other
bad.
school. She said, "Fuck them."
So I think I thought I was gonna be a fashion designer though, for real.
You
Like
still can.
I can't. Well, I do got some merch, and I still got that in me. But it's
Hey,
like
okay.
I thought that
You
was
got
gonna be
something
my
out?
thing. Yeah, I got some tour T-shirts out, and I got some more that's dropping tonight. Well, tomorrow night.
Okay. Well, shout out to what she dropping tomorrow. Wait, what you dropping tomorrow at, and where can they find it tomorrow night?
All right, so I'm dropping a new T-shirt design. I already previewed it to y'all on my Instagram, and it's gonna be available tomorrow night around 9 p.m. on my Depop shop. So make sure y'all stay tuned.
Depop shop. Is that like a private store or?
Yeah,
You got a
Depop
link?
is a platform. It's also a website. You can get an app, but the link is in my bio.
Okay.
MONY Pop Closet.
On your Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hey y'all. So look, let me tell y'all when I first bumped into Moni. I actually bumped into her on IG, and it was funny because I was scrolling past looking for some different talent, looking for some different creative, like she said, creative minds and things of that nature. And I was having an event recently, and it's so funny. She scrolled across my was it timeline or my reel? I don't know. I was on Instagram, and she scrolled across, and I just saw her doing makeup, and I'm like, wait a minute. And next thing you know, I'm like, let me reach out to her and see if she's available. Like literally days before my event. Like it's crazy that I found her days before my event, and we've been vibing ever since. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was quick too. Like she responded quick. She was like, "What? Hell yeah, I pull up," type shit. You know what I'm saying? I let her know what was going on. She didn't give me no problems. I ain't give her no problems. She was, you know what I'm saying? She was straight up front, and she was excited. I was excited, and so I appreciate that for you for real, because you didn't have to do that.
Definitely, I
You know what I'm
appreciate
saying?
you.
Cause and honestly, you didn't have to reply. You can be like, "Who is this crazy nigga inboxing me?" You know what I'm saying? But for real though, like on some real shit.
Yeah.
So I really reached out to you because I seen what you were doing, and I respected it immediately,
Thank
and
you.
especially just scrolling past it, cause you don't know who's scrolling past your shit.
For sure.
You know, so when I scroll past, I'm like, man, I gotta get her in the studio. I gotta do a lot of with her, cause she's making a difference, and it looked like she's doing what she like to do.
Aw.
You know what I'm saying? So let me reach out to her, and the minute I reach out to her, bam. Yeah, what's up? I pull up. What the fuck you mean? No, I'm just playing. She ain't do all that. But
Fuck you mean?
she said she was gonna pull up though. But you know what I'm saying? She said she's gonna pull up.
Gotta be extra.
You know what I'm saying? She was like, "What I gotta do? What I gotta do?" Okay, and where I gotta be? You know what I'm saying? She was on it though. Like she started being on it more than I did. And then the other night, the crazy part is I hit up like at the last minute. The other night she came and performed at Tribe House. So
Yeah.
shout out to her. She came and performed downtown at Tribe.
Supper Club.
Say it again.
Tribe Supper Club.
Tribe subsidy.
Mississippi, y'all. This true wine.
Yeah, you know,
The true
it's
wine.
that true. So actually, she came and pulled up like immediately, and I appreciate that because that was actually they were celebrating me that night for my birthday. So she been
Yes.
coming through a lot lately. So and we just met literally like a week and a half ago, and she been coming through
She been coming through.
like we've been knowing each other for like
come through.
for forever
Come
type shit.
through.
Like I call her, she immediately answer. Well, I text her, she immediately answer. Like I don't get there a lot of places, so especially when somebody you just met. So I appreciate her for that. I know I just went in on her for like a good 3 minutes, but it was needed. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that's how much I appreciate it.
Oh,
So-
thank you.
So yeah, you actually dope for doing that, and she performed, she did her thing. She ain't scared of the fucking stage or the fucking mic. She ain't none of that. Like she her own fucking vibe. She walked in the
definitely
building. She walked in the building. First she texted me like I'm here. Then she texted me like where you at? And the next thing you know she walked into my table, and I'm like, bet you up next. She's like, can I go last? I gotta go somewhere. I gotta, you know, can I go right now? I gotta go somewhere. Bet she did. She went up there, did her thing. You know what I'm saying? And she killed it. And so, and she did her thing at the event too. Like you did with the makeup, with the models. Shout out to your models, man. They did their
shout
thing
out to
too,
them.
for real.
Shout out to Embody Queens Network.
Oh yeah, Embody Queens Network. Shout out to them. So like I said, I'm sorry for going off on her, going about her about this, y'all. But I needed y'all to know what she meant to me, and I appreciate her for doing what she doing. So yeah, shout out to them snaps in the back of me, right? I hope y'all hit them.
We don't got nobody behind us.
Yeah. That mosquito in the back snapping her finger.
She gonna get
Salon the guy the mosquito.
Yeah, but, hey, you hear that? Talon, the line, I can't even fucking say it. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Huh?
Can I have more?
Shout out to that true. Pour
More
your
wine.
true in.
More
Hey,
wine,
put it in
please.
that camera. Pour that true in your camera.
Yeah, make sure y'all
You know what I'm saying?
shop this black owned wine.
Yeah, you
business.
feel me? Pour that true,
Yeah,
that true
true.
wine in the
Get that
camera.
true
You know what I'm
wine.
saying? We out here.
True.
They got me sweating over here like a motherfucker. But no, for real though, y'all dope as hell for this. And Mona, I actually want you to take over and let the people know. I literally just gave your biography.
Yeah.
But tell the people something that I haven't mentioned, or if you want to touch on what I said and give your own intake of who you is and things of that nature.
Right. So, thank you for that introduction. That was good. Like you mentioned, I am an artist, but also an entrepreneur. For those of y'all who don't really know, I am the CEO of Mona Lisa Makeup Artistry, which is, makeup and cosmetic services, as well as creative directing and artistry. So, I feel like when I met you, about a week ago, I'm just been on a journey of, bettering myself and making sure, I'm doing the best as an entrepreneur, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But, it just turned up a notch, a
Quick.
new level. Yeah, right after that event that you talking about,
Quick.
2 weeks ago?
Yeah, the true word.
I was right in Houston that next
See
weekend.
what I'm saying?
And you was booking me for stuff next year, that next weekend.
Why not? Shit,
So
Ty's
it's
gonna be booked for next year too. She don't know it.
I thought that was shade. As soon as I dropped the ashtray, trying to see what I'm saying, I'm like, damn. What the fuck is you saying?
No, Ty's.
Well, go ahead.
It's been decent. It's been a journey, a blessing. I'm grateful for everybody who I meet because, you was one of them people who, how you said, you never know who's watching or,
Yeah.
how somebody can impact you or, what you asking for, how it's gonna come, what type of shape it's gonna come.
Facts.
And I'm always open. I do a lot of my business on Instagram. I know that might kind of sound a little iffy, but
Yeah.
I meet a lot of
Makes sense,
people on Instagram who not in my city or who on the same type of time that I might not meet when I'm out. So I just try to stay open because, I ask for a lot of stuff, but we don't always get to meet people in person.
Yeah.
So that's the power of social media. People get to expose to your work. Right now I don't have a shop. I travel a lot. So I Instagram is like my office. So
That's the perfect way to be. Shit. And then you be on there changing people's colors and faces and you know what I'm saying? One day oh damn, my bad. I ain't mean to say that. But you be on there turning people black from
That's
white.
what makeup artists do. They change people's faces.
Yeah, what you saying? You be
They
turning these
makeup
motherfuckers.
artists make people go from nothing to something.
Man, look, one of them be like
Come
Woody.
through.
One of them go for Woody
They
Woodpecker.
make bitches go from get back to snack,
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Wait, hold on. Go from where?
Get back to snack.
Hey, I'm gonna use that. I
That's
don't know
what
when.
makeup artists do. Makeup bitch go from get back to a snack.
that might just be my new tagline.
Hey, hey,
Get back to it.
that's
Snack.
hey. Please don't charge
From
us for
get
that.
back
Okay?
to a snack.
I like that.
Bitch, get back.
Shout out to Charge for the new tagline for real. Hey, Taj, what you got going over there?
Yeah,
You-
sis.
I ain't talked shit to you all since night since you been in here. What's up? What you been on? How you feeling?
Let me go ahead and go live. I'm gonna talk my shit.
How you feeling though? Like
Man,
for
I'm
real?
Cool. I'm cool.
Like,
I'm
God
cool.
damn,
I'm
you
cool.
look-
Let me put my.
I ain't fuck with you in a minute.
Talking my shit for
For
my
real,
people,
man.
so motherfuckers know to tune in, talking my shit.
Yeah, for real.
And
Tune
they
in.
know I get reckless with my mouth.
Get too reckless. You
On
know,
my
I'm
mama.
ready to fuck with you.
Talking my shit. Give me a couple seconds.
Hey, Mom, as she doing that, I'm gonna keep fucking with you, Mom, for a minute. What you got coming up next? Tell the people what you got coming up next.
So, I've been working, but I've been chilling at the same time.
Yeah.
I got a new music video coming real
Ooh.
soon.
Okay.
I definitely feel like y'all gonna fuck with it. But
You gonna send it to me so we can put it in rotation?
yeah, for sure.
Okay.
That's no question. I got a show this week,
Where?
Baseline.
I seen that. Is it
Yeah.
Thursday, right?
Yeah, this Thursday. No, what is it? September 9th.
How much is it? Tell people how much is it.
Honestly, I don't even know how much it costs. Maybe $20 to get in. Y'all just come and be ready to spend.
I want to
that.
come. They kick off my birthday. That might kick off my birthday.
It just might. And I ain't gonna lie, this called the Who Got Buzz Up Next showcase. So we really seeing who really up next out of Chicago.
So who got buzz as in?
Like who finna blow? Like
Okay, bet.
and y'all know they have.
You know what time you going on, or just you don't know?
No, I know that the event is from 7 to 12 a.m.
Cool.
And y'all can stay posted on my Instagram for more
Okay.
updates.
So I'm actually gonna make it my duty to come out. And then
Okay.
that's actually gonna kick off my.
And you
off my
saying this
birthday.
on the radio, so
I'm saying this to my people, to the radio, to
Live
everybody.
We gonna see
radio
you.
streaming through iHeart.
Hey, True gonna be in the
FMP
building.
radio streaming through iHeart Radio Live. So make sure y'all go ahead and
yeah, I think it's
download
actually
them
gonna
off
be
the app.
dope.
For real.
FMP Radio.
We got
Straight up.
Sasha Go
Popping
Hard
up, Popping Up
hosting.
Podcast. Make sure y'all subscribe on YouTube. Popping Up
Yeah,
Podcast.
make sure y'all go subscribe.
For real. Make sure y'all follow True to Life. Hey, shout out to my new name. I switched some shit up a little bit. I don't know if y'all seen that shit, but it was just at first it was True, but this past week I added the lifer to it.
FYI, I'm ready for you to go ahead and hop in my business. I get my live set up. So
Oh,
I'm
bet.
I'm ready
Say.
for my people to hear.
Don't worry about it. I'm
You
coming.
say you finna hop in my business,
coming
so I
to
have to set up my
I'm
live so
coming
y'all
to shit
can.
anyway.
you
Hey,
know.
Mona, I know you're a lady, but can you pour me something a little bit? I don't want to have too much. Or you just hand me the bottle.
One of my good friends just coming up my
Oh,
live
yeah.
and said, we need the link for sure, definitely. You wanna come on? She's also she has some
Thank
on
you so much,
catering
Mama.
business and
She
stuff
do?
like that. Yeah.
She better
Yeah,
bring
that's
me a
what we
sandwich in
do.
this motherfucker or something. You know what I'm saying? Bring me a
She said,
motherfucker.
bring
Pull
the
up right
sandwich
now.
in this
Motherfucker hot dog or something. Then you can get an invite. You know
She
what
don't
I'm
make
saying?
hot dogs.
Man, you better bring a motherfucker a link. She make red hot links. A time. Bring me
He
a.
said you make red hot link.
Hey, bring me a
I'm
time.
ready. She coming back to you. What she said?
Bring me a time beef in this motherfucker, and you can have the show for the night. You feel me? Hey, but Mona, I really want you to actually take over a little bit, and you talk your shit. Either bring up a
What's
topic, talk your
What's
shit,
up?
bring up a topic. You let the people.
Alright.
It's your flow right now.
It's
Do
the
you?
MONY Pop takeover, y'all. Is y'all ready for this? I don't think I'm ready.
Hey, fuck it. We just
This
going back.
wine creeping up on me, but I'm
If she
feeling
not
good,
did,
good.
True.
go ahead and hop in my business.
Hey, what's up, Taj? Hey, girl, how you
What's
feeling? You
up?
know what? Looking like you look.
Hey y'all. So he said he wanna hop in my business. I
What's
said,
up,
hold on,
man?
let me set up my live for my friends to see it.
Hey,
You
Taj.
know, cause I'm real transparent. Y'all know I do that. I'm
Taj.
all with the transparency.
Hey,
What's
Taj.
going on?
First of all, you late. That's the first.
Oh,
business.
that's crazy. I'm always late.
First of all, you late, Taj.
Fashionably late.
That's
You
crazy.
late.
Look.
You late. That's the first thing on the menu tonight. You late. Second thing is,
Don't throw me too far under the bus.
second thing is, where you just come from? You came from yoga class? Cause you in this motherfucker look like you just came from working out.
Hold on, pause. my friend just coming out the here and said, tell his ass, hell no, these hands is magic. Don't do hot dogs or red hots.
Oh, fuck it. Tell her, put me some green beans, potatoes, tomatoes, hog, maws, tell you lady. Fuck you, baby. I need some of this. Hey, tell her to bring me some egg rolls. Matter of fact,
He
tell
said he
her,
wants some egg
I want some
rolls.
egg rolls. Tell her to bring me some egg rolls in this motherfucker. Matter of fact, for real. Y'all know I love, if anybody know True, if you want to get to my heart, if you want to be my best friend,
Talking about waits that man's charge through his stomach and
No.
specifically with him egg rolls.
it's
facing.
egg rolls type shit. Look
Yeah.
at that ass.
Uh-huh.
But for real though, Taj, for
Go
real,
ahead.
where you
What's
just
up?
came from? You late as shit. We like you was doing jumping jacks and shit before you got
I
here.
wasn't though, man. I was in the house. I came. You know, I got to tend to my little dog before I come.
You
My
a
little
dog
pit
mom?
bull.
Oh, you was with your sneaker link?
No, my pit bull.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
on. She said, period. Tell him now he talking. I don't play.
Hey, what's her name? What's her name though? She in them comments. I like her. What's
On
her name?
Facebook,
What's her name?
Tisha Miller.
Shout out to Tisha Miller and her catering service.
Yeah.
But hey, Tisha,
Tisha,
I
I
need
want
you.
a plate.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I just want a plate. That's it.
Yeah,
Nothing
facts.
major.
So
She want to play.
Mona
That's
want
it.
3 egg rolls with with jerk in them. I want 4 egg rolls with chicken and steak. And Taj make her own shit because she a caterer too. So
So
Hell
let me
no.
ask y'all this: what's y'all favorite?
Y'all ain't
food?
gonna get shit without me not getting shit.
What's
I'm
my
gonna
favorite
You
food?
send
egg
me
rolls. We already know.
what's my favorite food?
Both of y'all. Yeah.
Well, it ain't my favorite food. Ain't
Hey,
egg
my
rolls.
favorite. I can't say my favorite food on live.
Or what's your?
I can't say that. I can't say my favorite food on live.
Why not?
I can't.
Oh shit.
You can't say it.
It's one of those. It ain't one of them.
Alright, what's y'all favorite type of food?
One of those.
She acting bad tonight.
Oh shit! Her favorite food is
She said she gonna put something together. She said I'm gonna put something together. And my cousin on the lab too.
And
My
look,
cousin
and we gonna bring her in. When she put something together, we gonna bring her in. We gonna try that shit on air. So it gotta be fine.
Yeah,
And I got another person on the
that
lab too.
because-
Another entrepreneur in my lab right now. Her name Apollonia Gross. She had on the shirt I had on last week.
You said Apollonia who?
Gross. That's her name on Facebook.
Okay.
APOLLONIA Gross.
Hey, Apollonia Gross and
She made clothes. She had the shirt I had on last week.
Tell her
That
that-
Live in Peace. That
Yeah.
was her shirt.
Facts.
Shout out
Hey
to all the
y'all,
entrepreneurs.
make sure y'all add me. It's Walt Daniels the third. That's my real government name. But then
The third, not the second.
the third. Don't
big
Don't
add
disrespect him now.
don't add my daddy.
Don't disrespect him now. Don't add that
You
old
see the
man
second.
now.
I'm the third.
Don't add my daddy. You know
Don't
what I'm
add
saying?
that old man. What's up, cuz?
Shout out to my daddy though.
Shout out to your dad.
For real, rest
What's
in
up,
peace.
Phil?
Rest in
Ken,
peace
what's
to my
up?
daddy.
I'm my mama.
I love my daddy.
Shout out to Walt Daddy.
Yeah,
Live in
yeah,
Peace
yeah,
Chicago
I feel
movement. That's what it is. That's what the LIP stand for.
So look, make sure she add me on. Matter of fact, send her my info or just.
I'm gonna
type-
send you his information.
Yeah,
Apple.
and then that way we can connect and bring her in. And matter of fact, you get her information. Bring
That's
her
my
in.
cousin. I got her info.
Oh, well.
That's my blood cousin.
Can she come
For
next
real,
week?
let's put and Tisha said for real, let's put some shit together. I'm serious.
Can she come next week?
And then another entrepreneur just joined this motherfucker. Shay, she make cakes. Like
God
how I be
damn.
coming on the cake side, the little artist, she do that same shit.
She
like
make cheesecake?
how I
Shout out
was
to you,
saying.
Shay.
I don't know where I pray and I don't do nothing when I got. So if I don't,
For sure.
if that shit ain't in it, or that shit ain't at the beginning or at the end of it, you won't see me do it. You know what I'm saying? Even when I come to do, even when I host shows or host somebody else event, like no, it's been a few times I turned down stuff because of that. Like if you ain't gonna let me pray, or you know what I'm saying, if you don't respect God and no matter, I probably won't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Like, fuck you, get the fuck out.
I ain't putting no not
We
towards
feel the
whatever
same
you
way.
believe. I don't care who you
For real.
believe and what you got going on. I ain't with that. But if you show me you ain't fucking with God, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't mind you doing what you got to do. But the minute you show me you ain't fucking with God, I gotta remove myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It can't happen around me. You
Yeah.
don't fuck with
You feel
God on
me?
your own
So,
terms, bitch. Don't do it that way.
Yeah, and that's one of the things I do promote on this show is God. Like a lot of times I bring in gospel artists here. And you know, like it'll be a totally different show than what we doing now. You know what I'm saying? Like I will literally turn this bitch inspirational.
So
Like,
let's
for real.
talk about that. Do y'all feel like it's hard being like spiritual or like do y'all consider yourself Christian? Do y'all feel like I don't know if y'all do. But
So-
do y'all
so-
feel like that's like
Good question.
challenging being in like an industry like this?
Good question. So me personally, I used to do religion. Well, I really didn't do religion. I grew up in it. And so my church was Baptist, so quote unquote Christian, but we were really non-denominational. So I really can't even like we just believe God and Jesus and all that good stuff. So and then on top of that, even leaving that church and coming back to that church and all that good stuff, like going, especially because I had to move and go to Dallas and had to have a different church and stuff like that. Yeah, I was in church a lot, but at the same time, like I had my own personal relationship. So my thing is, as long as you got your own relationship and God is at the center of your heart, you fine. Don't let nobody tell you different. You ain't got to be in service every fucking Sunday, every Wednesday, every Tuesday,
True.
every Thursday. None of that. Thank you for that truth. But you ain't got to be in service like that to have your personal relationship. Because a lot of times I done found the most anointed people. See, I like the word anointed. You know what I'm saying? I done found the most anointed people. Tasha fucking anointed. You know what I'm
What's
saying?
anointed?
Anointed mean like
People
you.
might not know.
Anointed mean to me.
Yeah, it's a money pop.
To me personally, anointed mean you actually have a personal relationship with God yourself, and it's a whole different level to the point where you actually are called to do something bigger than yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I call anointed. You're anointed to bring the people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To a higher purpose. That's what I call anointed. And sometimes my shit ain't always right, but to my knowledge and to my relationship, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I built my own. Can nobody tell me who God is to me? Because I built that on my own. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel
And
it.
so that's one of my main things. And I just went in real quick, didn't I?
Yeah, you good. We got it. We gonna turn the attention over to baptized a little bit.
Go ahead,
You
go
said
ahead,
she
Tom.
was
I'm sorry.
anointed. And I
Yeah.
just see how she just put so many people on in just this like short
That's a
amount
calling
of time
over.
of
That's a
me.
calling over her life. You know what I'm saying?
I got a lot of real motherfuckers on my
That's
timeline.
what I'm
A lot
saying,
of us
like-
do like, you know, we do shit and
She can bring people together. That's
I fuck with people.
you know what I'm saying. Like
That's like a family legacy of man. Like my family, like just always been the type of like fuck with people. My
Yeah.
grandma, growing up, I grew up around her, bringing funky ass people in the house, feeding them and shit.
like on some real shit. Am I
Oh
lying?
God.
And like the minute we click through some DM type shit. Why? Well, we click because I hit you up. Let's be honest. True did hit her up. So yeah, I hit you up personally. And the thing was like, I'm like, wait a minute. She doing something different and she fucking consistent. I seen 13 straight posts with you, like the way your hashtag is, like that shit matters. The way you represent yourself, the way you know what I'm saying. Very
I
detailed.
hope y'all listening.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was very detailed, and and that's what I fuck with. You weren't looking for shit. You just doing you type shit. You was making people look like a fucking Barbie, and you didn't care. You know what I'm saying? You had your own little flavor to it. So
Sure.
that's why I know you able to collaborate and not compete, because you add your own flavor. Your own flavor is
Right.
it's me, bitch. Like for real, like
So,
you know what I'm saying? So for real, that's why I was able to vibe with you, vibe with Taj. You know what I'm saying? And y'all some good people. And so let's put it back on you real quick. What's your inspiration with your thing with God, and how you look at that?
I don't know. I feel like how you said, everybody got a calling over their life,
Mm-hmm.
and I be real tapped into like older people. Like I feel like wisdom is something that I
That's
value.
all it takes.
And like all like how you said, my parents and like my family in
Yeah.
church and stuff like that. But on my own, I've like just tap into like different people who have a message, and you know, I tap in real heavy to Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
Growing up listening to him, but he said like your calling is something that you do
Yeah.
the easiest or like the best with the least
Without
amount of
effort.
effort.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, we here with it.
Exactly.
And it's like that's
That's
how
facts,
I feel
though.
like about my
'Cause it's
makeup.
natural.
Like that's my calling,
It's natural.
and it just make room for me in
Yeah.
certain things. Like even with me being an artist, like I don't know, like people might not notice, but just last year is when I started really getting invited out to perform and stuff like that.
That's cool.
And that's how I knew it was kind of like a calling, cause it's like
But the way you hit the, like I told you before, the way you hit the stage, like
yeah.
it's fucking natural. Like I seen you not get up there and be like, all right, shit, it's me. I don't give a fuck y'all don't like me or not. It's me. So that's what I look at. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if y'all like the way I do makeup. This how I do it.
Yeah.
So my people love it. Some people love my makeup. Some people hate it. But I'ma still do this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I like about you as well too. And so that's another thing, man. Especially when it came to, that's why I said, man, both of y'all got a calling over your life, and both of y'all, you anointed as well too. And we all anointed in our own way.
Yeah.
I'm really actually really trying to figure out how I can explain you, but real shit though, like it's hard to explain people, and hard, especially the way I meet you guys.
Right.
It's hard to explain what I think of y'all, because I'd be like, wait a minute, you know what I'm saying? They drive is something different, and if I see a driving you, I'd be like, all right, cool. You doing something, and you ain't second guessing yourself. I hate a second guessing.
Yeah.
Like that shit blows me. Like what the
For
fuck you
real?
second guessing for? If this something that you really passionate about, if this something you don't mind waking up to do, if this something you don't mind, like, all right, fuck it. If I don't make $0 and I make $100 the next day, I'm okay with that.
Well, can I say something?
Go ahead.
It's hard to not second guess. Well, I don't want to say it's hard, but that's something that I do struggle with. Well,
With what you
struggle
love
with
or with other shit?
everything. I mean, I feel like we always get influenced to be, especially as women, and
Yeah.
maybe Todd, you can speak on this too. But like, how I want to be, how I want to show up, how I want to run my business. It's always stuff out there that make me think, am I doing it right? Like you see people like Ari, Jada, Wada, and all of them.
But you different though.
Yeah.
Like I ain't saying
We
you
don't see
always
how
do
they
it. You
start.
don't always second guess yourself. All I'm saying is, if you second guess yourself too much, think about that means you ain't doing something you don't love.
For sure.
But if you every now and then, man, should I be doing this or not?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, you should be doing it because you love it and you don't mind getting up
sure.
doing it without making a fucking dollar.
That's
You know
true.
what I'm saying? Like, if that's all it is, really is. And if I see that in you, I'm gonna push it up out of you.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what my mindset be. If I see something in you and I know you doing it without a care in the world, and I'm like, man, she really want to do this shit. I'm gonna push it up out of you. You know what I'm saying? So and that's why I love me and Todd's conversations. Actually, we talk before we even get on this damn mic during the week, and that's the most dopest shit ever.
That's y'all shit.
If we can fucking do that, you know what I'm saying? She ain't gotta call me like, hey, well, what you think about this? Or I call her, hey, Todd, what you think about this? And sometimes it'll be our own personal shit, life situations, all that shit. And she hit me up, or I hit her up like, oh, tell me why, blah 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 blah. What? You know what I'm saying? We tell each other everything type shit in so many words, but that's the vibes. For real, she go crazy though, and that's how I knew like, man, she made to do this shit. I told her like plenty of times like, hey, Cherry Production.